How's no? 450. I finished preparing the dinner. Then while leaving the kitchen, my eyes fell on the clock on the wall. It was too late on the way. The Maghrib call to prayer had already started. The children will say, "Today Mama forgot to take us from tuition." I thought. I moved towards their tuition center with quick steps. "Mama, you took so long," said 7-year-old Rehan, looking at me with complaining eyes, while 6-year-old Anam was also walking with her mouth wide open. "We will agree to you when you let us stay at Nano's house on Saturday, on Rehan's condition." I laughed. "Let's go quickly. You people's fathers will also be coming home." I took both of their hands and entered the street in front. She hesitated while passing. Mama, this is a scary house. I'm afraid to see it," Rehan said, looking at house number 450, which was totally immersed in darkness. Strange horror was reigning. After finishing work at night, when I was lying on the bed, I suddenly saw the house in front of my eyes. My past was connected with this house. I slowly started thinking about my past. My name is Alina. We have 3 sisters and 1 brother. My father was in the army, while my mother was a simple housewife. I was into, so Baba bought a big house on my mother's wish, because the house we were in was too small for us. On the day Baba bought a new house, we all siblings were very happy. This 2-story bungalow was very beautiful. Downstairs was a 3-bedroom with a large TV lounge and drawing room and kitchen, while upstairs was a 2-bedroom TV lounge and a study. There was a small garden with neem and plum trees, and a car porch big enough to park 1 car. My elder sister Marine, who was 2 years older than me, and then younger Sana, who was 1 year older than me, and our youngest brother, who was in 7th grade at that time. We 3 sisters took the upstairs bedroom, while Hari lived downstairs with Alma Baba, as we 3 sisters are quite shy. We used to sleep together in 1 bedroom. On the day we shifted, we were very tired and finished packing the stuff till late night. "The rest of the work will be done tomorrow. Now you go to sleep." When Mom finished eating, we all 3 sisters came up and lay down. We were so tired that we fell asleep as soon as we lay down. It wasn't long before I fell asleep. It felt like someone was knocking on the door outside. I got up and opened the door. A black cat was standing in front of me, staring at me. Seeing it, I screamed spontaneously. My sisters got up in panic at my scream. "What happened?" "Everything is fine." Moin came to me and asked, "You were afraid of the cat?" he said, looking at the cat in surprise, and I got back to the bed and lay down. On Saturday night, we 3 sisters stayed up talking until late at night. It must have been 2 o'clock in the morning. As soon as we came out, it seemed as if the sound was coming from the kitchen. On Saturday night, we 3 sisters stayed up talking until late at night. It must have been 2 o'clock in the morning. As soon as we came out, it seemed as if the sound was coming from the kitchen. Then we saw the burning stove in front of us. There was such a smell that something was cooking. Laharin went ahead and shut the stove. All 3 of us were nervous. We mentioned this to my mother the next day, on which she started scolding us to go to bed early. On Sunday, Aunt came to meet us with her family till late at night. She went to her house. Then we three sisters and mother were sitting on the throne placed in the TV lounge downstairs, while Abu and Haris had gone to sleep to see mother. She was lying on the stairs. "Hey Alina, son, look up. There was a child left." The aunt had small children. Mother mischievously felt that there was no child left upstairs. Upon mother's words, our eyes also looked up at the stairs going up, then the wall, but seeing the shadow of the little child, I got up and went upstairs to look. But there was no one there, at which I got scared and came down quickly. When I told Mom that there is no one upstairs, Mom also became quiet. We were all wondering whose shadow it was when there was no child above. All of us in the family had to go to Islamabad for my cousin's wedding. After 2 weeks, when we came back home, we were very surprised. The whole house was shining like glass. He was very surprised. But Hari said that it seems that the maid used to come and go to work every day. When I went to the bathroom to wash my face, I was shocked to see the wet floor of the bathroom. It looked like someone had used the bathroom. Then it became normal. When the members of the house were out of the house, the bathroom would also be used. And in the kitchen, there would be sounds of rustling late at night. We would see that black cat roaming around the house. We people were now slowly getting used to such things. When that horrible incident happened, after which we immediately left the house. At some point in the night, Mother's eyes opened and she felt that there was someone on the roof. She thought that we sisters were busy talking instead of sleeping. Seeing 10 and 12 strange-looking people sitting, the scene was so terrifying that Mother fainted for Fajr prayer. When Father got up and did not find Ami in the room, he came to the lounge and found Ami lying face down on the stairs, on regaining consciousness. When Ami narrated the night scene, Abu immediately decided that it was better to leave the house before any major damage was done. So we left the house. Today, after so many years have passed, a cold wave of fear enters our bodies, and we think that what we thought was a cat for 6 months was actually a jinn.